Hey everyone, and welcome back to a bit different of a video. We are playing Monster Prom with my friend Wingus, and yes, this is a very weird game. It kind of combines the genres of JRPG, visual novels, and a bit of course, dating sim, because that's pretty much the point of it. Kind of spiced up with a very light-hearted and, yeah, not really scared of itself type of humor. So yeah, it should be a fun one. We only got 2 people in this one, but you can play it up to 4. And the new game, actually, Monster Prom 2 is about to come out as well, so I thought it would be a good time to kind of visit this game and do a little bit of a fun messing around session. Of course, we are not, newbies to this game. We already played this a few times, but there is still so many more to discover that I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any repetition so far. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. We are doing the DLC, the second term, with a full game, because the full game can actually give you specific storylines that, if you are lucky, you can follow through all the way. But it requires specific requirements, so... requirements. Okay, I don't know grammar. Shut up. Okay, so... yes.
I'm ready to...
experience Monster Prom.
Yes.
Alright, so this intro title is a bit stretched out, and we have went through it quite a few times, so I'm just gonna kind of scroll through it, and if you really are curious what's happening, then you can stop the video, but otherwise I'm gonna just give you a breakdown of what's going on. So yeah, we are pretty much monsters in high school, as you will see soon enough, and we are tasked to romance one of 8 people, or classmates rather, who are here. And okay, let's go choose a character. I'm gonna be going with well, I guess why not. I'm gonna call myself Gary, because why not? Actually no, I'm gonna be Bumblebee Junior. Yes, Junior. Because of course. And it's your turn now.
Alright, I'll pick this guy. What will my name be? Let's see. I think Jack Mehoff. There we go.
That works.
There we go.
Alright, so Jack Mehoff and Bumblebee Jr. is gonna be tackling on the high school life.
Except I'm the one that's black and yellow, so I'm more the Bumblebee, really.
Yeah, kind of a odd name, but I just literally went off the cuff, so whatever. Alright, let's see the selection.
Yes.
Yes. We got Scott, werewolf, who is probably the best choice for all the furries out there. We've got a mermaid, who is apparently kind of a psycho, but who doesn't like that, right? I mean, it's a monster school after all. We've got a ghost girl. We've got the demon child, literally. And we've got a hipster vampire, cool. Oh, it actually is a hipster vampire, okay, cool. Alright, and... the
best one.
Yes, the best girl of the show, of course. Also, we've got a computer who is literally just expressing himself with, or itself rather, with emotes on its computer. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And of course, one more, the...
Thought,
yes! That's probably the best nominator for this one. Is Thought. Alright, so these are the 8 people that we can go for, if you don't already know. And of course you can only choose one, or actually you can choose neither of them. That's actually an option, but it's kind of a spoiler, I guess. So yeah, it has to be one of them, but who? You got 3 weeks because we are playing the long version, otherwise it will be only 2 weeks. And we are ready to start. Are you ready to start, Mr. Jack?
Yes, I am Jack Mehoff.
Mehoff. I have no idea where you got that name from anyway, by the way. Oh god. Alright, so all mine are
my imagination. Let's
go. Imagination. Your imagination is always better than mine, so I'm gonna be outplayed in this one for sure, in terms of funniness. Anyway, we got PhD in bullshit at least, so that's nice. Let's use that for something. And pop quiz stuff to decide our fates. Sure, that sounds like a good idea. And stats, of course. It definitely isn't gonna hinder us in any way, shape, or form, right?
Of course not.
Alright, I'm guessing I'm gonna be starting first, as usual. Actually,
yeah, but you gotta convince them not to arrest you.
True, but...
See, I think you're one in that bottom one there.
Maybe. We will see. So, how would you talk to a cop out of arresting you? Use your acting skills, convince the officer you're actually of the police. You know what? Go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. That sounds like a great idea. Use your gaming skills. Ooh, that sounds like me. Everyone knows that a police officer has to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them at the fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. Because of course. Use your seduction skills. Wink. So that they don't call it fuck the police for nothing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with second because of course. Jack Mehoff here is gonna
Second is pretty good, but I prefer Beyblade, so I'm gonna have to seduce him, unfortunately.
Oh wow, you are Mr. Charming. Prince Charming. Oh, look at that, everything is sex-posed. Which god do you pray at each night before sleeping? Ooh, I pray all kind of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource new prayers. Oh god. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree. Oh, so that's what it is. Okay, cool enough. And now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. That's actually probably true. Praying is kind of lame. I have this group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, best at Loki, the coolest cats in town.
Hell yeah.
That kind of sounds like me because I do have it on Discord. So yeah, let's do that.
I want money, so I'm going with the top.
Fair enough. You are wealthy now. If you were a product, what would be your slogan? You will understand me, and that's how I'm cool. Buy me. I'm good. I'm the good. Be ready for a long trip together. Too expensive for you. Objectively better than the other options. Extra flammable.
Now the key to this one is each of these represents a specific character.
Yeah, the game is trying to like fool you into thinking it's anything different, but yes, this is not actually like your own stats, but more like stats with or standings, like base standings with certain characters. And the bad thing about it is that if you get any sort of affiliation with certain characters from this one, then it's gonna be much harder if you wanted to go for a different character because the game is kind of gonna be forcing you towards these set characters. Anyway, I feel like because of the characters, I don't have any of these I really like, so I'm just gonna go with something like this one.
I'm too expensive.
So I got Polly.
Oh boy. And I got the snake.
Are you going to go for the snake?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Ikasumi, which is probably something Japanese. Plutonium, that sounds not so healthy. Tequila and Coke. Wink. Double cream, de la Gruyere, and Maringuez. Morangs.
Yeah.
Okay, morangutan. Meat. Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire.
Who could the fire one possibly be? Well, if you want the ghost, I think you're gonna want the tequila and Coke.
Who knows? I think I'm gonna go for Ikasumi because that might give me some options. I don't know, I wanna have some fun. The ghost
And
girl is being a bitch, sorry, yeah.
Double creme de la Gruyere and meringue. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks like you're already on the wrong path, mate. Good luck trying to get out of that one. I was kind of expecting that to be that. You didn't expect that the fancy vampire would be the fancy one choosing the fancy food.
I thought it was gonna be the rich bitch, but oh well.
I mean, I think she might have chosen some sort of a poison instead. Alright, so those are the stats that you can see on top right. I got 8 smarts, which is pretty good. I don't have much boldness though. I do have some creativity, some charms and fun though. Money is average, I guess. So, where is my cursor? Oh, there it is, okay. It's fine and back. And as you can see, there is Wingus' stats. He's got even more smarts than I do, even more boldness, about the same creativity. He's got no fun though, that's kind of sad.
Wait.
And it's gonna be his fun trip. For now, I think I'm gonna try and work up my boldness. So as you can see, if you go over here, you can see which stats is increased by which location. Each time you choose it, you're gonna have a +2 in stat. So I'm gonna go with the bathroom because of course that gives you boldness. And that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn, especially Damien Levy because he's a solitary demon. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shit and you gain +2 boldness. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see who we meet. Meanwhile, Zoe, ooh, it's the fangirl. Seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of an electric binding circle. This should be good. Okay, so it's my 2 girls pretty much just meeting up together. Tell me. Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck the thoughts there, suffocated by a good booty. Oh, those are kind of neat ways to die, I guess. Gun salad, I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly, huh? Huh? It's none of your goddamn business. No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have the right to know. That's true. Fans have the right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. Are they now, Mr. Wingus?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. Well then, that's why probably Area 61 is filled with sexy anime girls. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia? What? You are a god? You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. I'm actually curious how haunted math looks like. The kind of... just, you just read numbers and they be like, oh no, this is too scary for me.
2 + 2 is ghost.
Oh yeah, that might be working as well. Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died. I like this girl. Polly gives you a pleading look, Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. As usual. Alright, so Polly's right, secrets are sexy. I'll prove it with my new espionage. Oh, spooky highly classified. Zoe deserves to know the truth. If you tell it to her, Polly, I'll give you a huge bag of cocaine.
Whoa, where the hell did you get the cocaine from?
I probably snuggled it through somebody's butthole, probably not mine. I mean, that's a huge bag, so it's probably not the butthole, but...
So really, the choice here is which one you want to go for.
Yeah, pretty much every single one of these situations just boil down to, like, who you favor. Also, actually, it's not true, because for certain ones you need, like, specific stats. Like, certain ones can actually fail if you don't have a specific stat high enough. So, for example, this one might be the fun stat, but usually the beginning of the game scenarios don't require that high stats, so I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm so wealthy. Oh, you know that the way my ghost heart is through is my ghost nostrils. Because yeah, she apparently cannot eat, but she can still snort, which is...
Yes.
Yeah, it's just game logic, you know. Come here, you beautiful horror. What's that?
Ghosts are white. Cocaine is white.
Okay,
Clearly
I mean,
it works.
are ghosts racist as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's...
Why do you think the Ku Klux Klan dresses as them?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. The Ku Klux Klan just stole their ideas from ghosts. That's pretty much what's going on.
Exactly.
Alright, let me give you the gory details. Oh, Polly becomes Zoe over and whisper in her ear. I'm actually kind of curious because I think I'm finding out that every single of these situations is appealing to certain fetishes. So this one is gonna be the gore fetishes, which we don't touch even with a 10-mile long spoke or a spike or whatever. Pole, yes, that's what I was going
like
for.
a bit of good old Guru.
Guru, yeah, that's the one, yes. Or whatever, yeah. Polly becomes Zoe over and whispers in her ear because of course I cannot hear. Oh, wow, that many, huh? Ooh, I want to hear those juicy bits. Actually, not really, but still. But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh, the entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see, that was a fantasy. I'm feeling like this is making no sense whatsoever, and that's fine. Well, that pretty much thoroughly answers my question. Now, do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely, that is way too hot for a public consumption. Your secret is safe with me. Is it now, though? Oh, yes, I got to keep my secret and I get cocaine. Score! You're pretty pure. Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe is impressed and that's your negation skills. And I got a heart. Yay! You leave Polly enjoy her newly acquired treat, and Zoe gets smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Yuppie. Yes, by the way, all of these situations, if you get out of them in a good way, then you get plus stats, which is nice. Alright, your turn, Jack McHoff.
Jack me off.
Me off,
I mean,
sorry.
me off.
Me off.
Oh my god, my fun level is 1.
I told you are not fun. You should probably go have some fun.
We're gonna need to fix that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Rave!
Rave, boy.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. No idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Yeah,
yes.
You are not totally horrible now.
Are you not horrifically boring?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. You catch a sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people. Do you see the leggings that succubus is wearing? How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic intent of Jonathan Swiss, a modest proposal. Oh Jesus, man, is he just gonna talk in obscure references?
Okay, how about you voice Vera, and I'm gonna voice this buffoon.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
All right.
You know, Liam, sometimes I wonder we're the only two fashionable monsters at this entire school. Then I realize that's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about.
She does look like one.
Only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got many more outfits to critique. No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that'll actually impress them. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy, you got some choices.
Put on the hot dog costume you keep in your backpack for emergencies. It's so ironic. Liam should love it. Okay. Strip naked, then tell them you're wearing fabric that only cool people can see. Vera's all about. Okay, yeah, that's the best one.
Oh, you are so bold.
Yes, only cool people can see it. You rip off your clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera, and let them know about your special outfit. They look you up and down, then look at each other, then look back at you. It looks good, decent. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One could say even a pleasant one. Yes, I too can see your outfit. It's fine. Oh, what? No, I know the classic "this is an invisible outfit for cool people" trick. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I was actually talking about, whoa, walking naked in front of people? You truly dance the line between being bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain +2 boldness and +1
Well,
charm.
the question is, if you were a werewolf and you were naked, would that still be considered naked? Because you're technically just, an animal, and they don't actually have to wear clothes.
Well, I'm just kind of shadow guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think shadow guys, have genitals and all, why would they? I mean, you have those little, blobs on your shoulder that can transform into pretty much anything, so I guess you could technically grow yourself one if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, let's imagine the possibilities, they are endless! Oh god, okay,
Fine,
so, it's challenge time. Basically, a challenge is, you're gonna get a sort of question, and then the way you answer, and the way the question is gonna kind of follow up, is gonna decide the order at which you need to continue on playing. So, everybody chooses an object this time. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. So, Orvis, you wanna go first this time?
I will go car.
Car. Well, okay, that's a...
That's an object.
Yeah, I think that's an object. It's a fairly standard one. At that I would have expected something like a pogo stick or something from you, but... you know what? I'm gonna be going with a windmill. How about that? That's an object.
That could work. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So let's see. You have been captured by an enemy during a war. You have information that could tip the balance in their favor, and they know. Play order decided based on how disturbed and afraid would you be if you were confined in a room with a man that assures you he will make you talk only with the help of said object. Wow.
I'd be definitely terrified if you tried to make me talk with a windmill.
Yes, I mean you can pretty much get snapped to pieces with that. Otherwise, you can get run over by a car.
Or he just blow air at you really hard and...
Oh yeah, and just make your skin kind of just fly off your bones.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna go first this time, and then you can be second.
Yes, I'll go second.
Alright, so, next turn. Alrighty, so, we are here at the cafeteria, because that's also a way you can actually try and gain some favor in certain characters' kind of benefits, I guess. So I'm gonna be going for Zoe this time, I guess. You sit down with Zoe and Lester. Actually, let's do it with the way that I'm voicing one character and you voice the other, so that we can both talk in the same scenes. I'm gonna be Zoe this time. You sit down with Zoe and Lester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. Okay, that is, she has a screaming man strapped to a table and it's currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Now it's your turn, boy.
Yes. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What, eating?
Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me!" while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Well, that doesn't seem like either. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me.
I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
Well, I mean, he's somewhat right. You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculaster that they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than the guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculaster. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. Oh, well, it's obvious I need to choose, but like, I don't even imagine what those top 5 would be. Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
Status: skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity.
Oh boy. Is he actually gonna list them? Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is 1. Poop is oh. Okay, that's... Okay, we are bringing in more fetishes that I'm not really okay with. The crippling fear of death present in all mortals. That's actually kind of deep, yes. P and... Again, okay, screw me up. Okay, and worst of all, opinions. Oh, wow. That must be horrendous.
Are his opinions really that bad?
Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit. Ooh.
Oh, God,
oh boy!
no,
Oh,
Redditor.
oh
Redditor.
no! That's the worst!
We did it, Reddit. Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse.
Question is, will it be worse for the human to be devoured, or would it be worse for us to be devoured? Because I think for the human to be ripped off from his stupid opinions that he would be voicing on Reddit, it must be like for the betterment of the world after all.
Probably goes on the Donald, so yes.
Yeah. Nice! It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. I mean, I can't really agree with that one, to be fair. You couldn't agree more, because you are interested in smooching Zoe, but still. Alright, it's your turn, boy.
Listen, you gotta simp if you want to get anywhere.
I guess that's true.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Okay, I'll do her, and you can do Liam.
Alright, fair enough.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed.
I would agree with that Vera said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do.
Wait, this sounds like a paradox.
Yes. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Oh no. Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Well, if he wants to sit with us, then he's going to have to prove that he's as cool as we are. But without, like, you know, trying to prove it, because trying is so uncool.
So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Or, let me ask you this, would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster right now?
Well, that's a good question. Would you be doing that?
I've got plenty of money.
I guess that's true, yes. Alright.
Okay, you're cool.
What? Money can buy coolness?
Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Ore, organs, obedience. There it is. Coolness.
Why is coolness in the O section of your list?
Because it's not a real list. I pretend there was a list in order to fuck with you.
I mean, oh yeah, that's kind of brutish, but that works. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of cool, why I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future. Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors. Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus. You hope those favors are sexual in nature. But you don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say.
Indeed, Wingus. That's not a cool thing to say. Alright, so it's challenge time again. Let's see what it is this time. Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Alright.
I'm gonna go first this time. I'm gonna go Wonderwall.
You're my Wonderwall. Okay, I'm gonna go with Brand New Combine Harvester.
Is that a really song?
That is a real song.
Okay, I have to look it up.
Harvester.
I have to like probably cut it into this video just to like show people that I'm not fucking with people. Okay, so
I got a brand new Combine Harvester.
'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.
Oh my god, okay. And after all, it's the player order. It's decided based on how inadequate it would be for a song to start praying at your funeral. I feel like you won this one with a mile.
Yeah. Combine Harvester.
Alright.
I mean, I would want it at my funeral, but I don't think the rest of the guests would be.
Yeah, it's
particularly
probably like
impressed.
if you were like a course would be run over by a combine, then I guess that would be fine. But otherwise, not really.